guys, Marsengen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today I'm going to do an advanced preview for our boy Yamcha, confirmed of course to be the next Dokkan Fest releasing on Global. This is going to be coming out in a few days time. Just like the Kale summons, I will not be streaming because I'm away. Don't really get very good connection in the hotel, but I will put out a summon video. So we'll see how that goes. Yamcha is a unit that I do think is very, very good. But at the same time, for me, he's probably one of those units, like outside from being a content creator, he is a just pull one copy and then move on. Because whilst he is going to be very good in a lot of content and actually very good at 55%, he's not a character that obviously has any real sort of, you know, meaning to me. He was never one of my favorite characters. I like running teams with all the different crazy Super Saiyan forms and stuff like that, so it's not like he's a unit that perfectly slots into loads of the teams that I like to run. However, if you are a fan of Yamcha, he is in fact a very, very good unit. So I talked about it in yesterday's video briefly, but we get the entrance animation as long as you have 5 or more warriors raised on Earth. So we are running a full Warriors Raised on Earth team. His other leader skill for the 170 is Saiyan Saga, and then he has Earthlings or Turtle School as the extra 30%. So he's got a lot of, like, pretty much all the Gokus on his 200% leader skill. Units like this guy obviously going to be super, super good on his team. Yamcha obviously also activates this guy's unit super attack, and also Ultimate Gohan. So him being a Warriors Raised on Earth unit, he actually shares, is it 4 or 5? 4 links with Yamcha. They share Infighter, Shocking Speed, Fierce Battle, and Kamehameha. So it's actually pretty decent, right? So we're going to keep Yamcha in slot 1 here. He does have his active skill available because it can be activated when all allies in the same turn are Warriors Raised on Earth. Otherwise, it can be used once he has dodged 4 or more attacks. But he does have a 50% chance to dodge built in. If he dodges an attack, then he launches an additional attack that has a high chance to become a super. And then with each a super attack that he does, he gains extra dodge. So as long as he dodges this attack in slot 1, he then becomes incredibly powerful for the rest of the turn, right? So mine is full level 10 links for the purpose of this showcase and is 79%. So obviously it's not going to be super, you know, indicative of what he's going to perform at 55%. The only one I could find on the friends list was a rainbow one, so obviously he is going to be putting out some bigger numbers as well. But we'll go ahead and do this. The orb changing from Kid Goku obviously coming in clutch here, so we can get the 24 key for Ultimate Gohan. We also get the orbs for the damage reduction. Sadly, he did not dodge in slot 1, despite having the 50% chance and a full dodge build, so that is a little bit unfortunate. But oh, I forgot we could stun Sin Shenron. Okay, well there you go. That makes this first part a little bit easier. But yeah, Ultimate Gohan not getting the 200% leader skill on this team, because obviously he's not an Earthlings or a Turtle School character. But Gohan needs units that he can link with, right? And one of the great things about Yamcha, not only do they share Shocking Speed, which is a key link, but from his entrance animation, Yamcha gets 2 ki for 4 turns, and then he also just gets 2 ki as part of his passive anyway. So he gets 4 extra ki at the start of the turn. So under his own leader skill, he only needs 2 ki to super, and therefore next to Gohan with Shocking Speed active, he doesn't need any ki to super, which means we can do as we did there and kind of play the orb field in such a way that, you know, we can make sure we're getting the orbs for anyone else on the rotation who needs them, be that Yamcha, Ultimate Gohan, Kid Goku, a couple of units that can obviously massively benefit from getting all of those orbs. So Yamcha's team is very, very powerful, right? Don't get it twisted. Like, Warriors Raised on Earth is what Earthlings should have been, because it includes, as Earthlings technically should by the definition in, like, I don't know what you want to call it, real life language, any character that was born on Earth technically is an Earthling, right? But the game doesn't count it that way. It's pretty much just the humans, or at least demi-humans, whatever you want to call them, that are not Saiyans or hybrid Saiyans. But Warriors Raised on Earth includes Goku, Gohan, Goten, Piccolo. Like, the team is just ridiculously good. Now, obviously, not a lot of those units are going to be getting the full 200%, but it means we're able to run units like STR Piccolo. This STR Ultimate Gohan's really good for support. How do we get the most orbs? Oh, it's 8 either way. Oh, well, there you go. There's another 24 key for this guy. So Yamcha potentially not even needing to do anything here. So we'll just go ahead and play this out like this. STR Ultimate Gohan at the end, obviously giving an extra 50% defensive support, and then Gohan up to 9.4 million on this second turn. So this is a team where Gohan can look pretty good, because even though he's not getting that full 200%, like, he links very well with Yamcha, and with Yamcha not needing any key, like I said previously, that gives us the opportunity to just direct a lot of the key towards other units instead. So that is very, very good. If I do this, will we connect up a bunch of the AGLs at the top? I hope so. No. Can we get 7 orbs for Kid Goku? No. We can get even less orbs than we could before. Great. We can't even get the 5. Wonderful. Alright, well, we'll do this then, I guess. Get 2 rainbow orbs at least, so we get the extra bit of damage reduction. And then we'll go ahead and throw this out as well. Let's see. Can Yamcha actually dodge in slot 1 here? At least one of them, come on. There we go. So now we have the potential for the extra attack. This is the Rainbow Friend, 7.4 million. And when it comes to him linking up with AGL Kid Goku, they share 3 links: Infighter, Kamehameha, and Fierce Battle. So obviously not like the craziest link set, but definitely very, very strong. And of course, like I say, that triggers the unit super attack for Kid Goku to get the I was going to say the Z fighters, but I guess it's the OG Dragon Ball Saga fighters coming in here. So no additional super. Oof, don't super me. Okay, good. We tanked those normal attacks nicely, but that would have been pretty awkward. I don't usually do the Sin or Omega Shenron Red Zone really anymore, but it's one of those stages that I pretty much never do for videos or anything anymore, so I thought it would be good to throw that out here for the Yamcha showcase, since once I get back onto my global account, if we pull Yamcha and I start doing a bunch of the difficult red zone bosses, I'm not going to do this guy, right? So thought we might as well get this done as part of this showcase. So 79%, we got these links active with Gohan, we've got the support from Piccolo, because remember he supports super type units, so he's at 250k defense at the start of the turn. Now his super attack effect is raises attack for 1 turn, does immense damage, and has a high chance to stun. Does he get... Yeah, he builds up. He gets 30% attack and defense with each attack performed. So I'm not sure how many times this guy has actually attacked, but let's see. It's kind of like dodging the attack in slot 1 is really important. Yeah, because look at that, 140k if he doesn't dodge. So if you want to play it safe in some of these harder events, especially if you do only pull 1 copy of him, you probably are not going to want to run him in slot 1, right, against some of these harder bosses, because you are just relying on the 50% chance to dodge, and then he is an int unit, so obviously at 55% he will have 5 dodge. But yeah, this guy is a unit, like, he was on this account when I got it. You can see when I brought it up earlier, he is built for full dodge. He is one of the few characters that, I say few, there are quite a few now, but it's always a big meme because of truth, but he's one of the few characters that you can actually build full dodge, because he just does everything else in his kit, right? He has a built-in chance to crit already, he has a bunch of different ways that he can get additionals, and one of those ways to get an additional attack is to dodge an attack in slot 1. So obviously the more dodge that he has, the more likely he is to dodge that attack in slot 1. Then he throws out a bunch of attacks that builds him up even more dodge chance, and so then ideally on the best turn he just doesn't get touched, while also putting out a pretty significant amount of damage. And then look at that, STR Piccolo dodging the super, because that was the first attack he was going to take. It's actually very good that we dodged that, so I will take those all day long. Let's do this, see if we can connect up some of these greens. Perfect, there we go. Get the extra bit of damage reduction for everybody, and we have the defensive support from Ultimate Gohan. So now you can see this Rainbow Friend Yamcha, I think he might be fully built up now. He is at 440k at the start of the turn, and this guy, even though he's not got like a ton of skill orbs, is built for full dodge as well. He has 17 dodge and 9 additional. There really is no reason to... I mean, you could obviously give him crit if you really want that extra chance for the crits to proc, but he already has a base 30% crit chance in his passive already anyway, which is the equivalent of him having 15 crit in the hidden potential system. So yeah, full dodge, the rest additional. Obviously, if you have any good skill orbs that are like dodge and crit or additional and crit, those would still be pretty good for him, right? Just to give him that little bit of extra chance to crit. But you can see here, he's throwing out these attacks. He crit on the first one, didn't crit on the second one, get the additional normal attack. I mean, he's throwing out a pretty significant amount of damage here. And there's at least one dodge, okay. Is Kid Goku going to finish him off here? 7.1 mil. Having that extra damage reduction with Kid Goku obviously helps out quite a lot as well. Kid Goku, very, very good. I only pulled the one copy on my global side, so he is still going to be a very valuable unit to run on this team. When it comes to link partners, his best link partners are some units that aren't so great, right? Like the LR Krillin and Gohan from the Namek Worldwide Download Celebration, the AGL LR. The Tech Krillin and Gohan are there as well. And then there's the INT Battlefield Shop Krillin. Those are his 5 links partners. So his 5 links partners, not the best. But, you know, it is what it is. Should we go ahead and use his active skill here? I think we will. Let's make sure the skip is not turned on. Yeah, there we go. So his active skill is the Spirit Ball. It does ultimate damage to the enemy, and then within the turn activated, attacks are guaranteed to crit. So let's put him in the middle here because we get Z fighters active. And then let's go ahead and fire this off. Ooh. See, sadly, no guaranteed crit or anything like that, but still a very, very good active skill. Should we use Gohan's one here as well? Let's get Gohan's one in here as well, why not? I know he's probably not like super built. He's attacked quite a few times. I don't know if he's fully built up or not, but let's get his one off. I always like to see it even if it's not the most powerful active skill in the game. Still very, very cool. Yeah, hit that special beam cannon. Yeah, not bad. Not bad damage. It removes one of the attacks at the start though, so I guess ideally we still need Yamcha to dodge the follow-up one at least. And then we'll do this. In fact, you know what? Let's go all out. Let's make this the all active skill turn. Why not? This version Z LR Goku's a little bit outdated now. Obviously my JP, I have to make do with what I have. He's a unit that I probably wouldn't run on the team. I would run somebody like STR LR Carnival Goku, right, if I had to pick of any units. There's quite a few other like top tier support units that I would probably run instead. But let's see, there we go. We get the dodge on the all important first attack. So that gives us that ability to perform an extra attack here. I have to be careful because obviously at the end of next turn, he's going to do his big one-shot attack. But I think with the amount of damage that we're going to do on this turn alone, I'm pretty sure we just kill him before the end of next turn anyway. Because, yeah, Yamcha coming in clutch here with the triple super attack turn, putting out 7 million attack stat supers here. There's another crit. And then there's the dodge. And this is on my 79% one. And then, yeah, Gohan out here up to 12 mil. Yeah, Gohan looking pretty good. We did the active skill as well, so he's got everything active. Although I think, yeah, we got 24 key anyway. Sadly, no additional super. That is his biggest flaw, right? If that additional super was just guaranteed at 20 key, like, just that alone would make him such a significantly better unit. That would actually be crazy, but I think he does very well on this team, if I'm being honest. He had legendary power active at the end there as well, thanks to this version Z Goku, so yeah, see, version Z Goku taking 50k against this guy, type neutral, is a little bit awkward. Or sorry, type advantage even. Alright, so, I mean, if I Spirit Ball, we just kill him, which seems a little bit of a waste. So, the Rainbow Friend, yeah, he has 412k defense. I'm going to be able to get the orbs for Kid Goku, so we have the extra damage reduction here as well. So, even if he doesn't dodge in slot 1, there's no way we get taken out here by Omega, and he's not even going to get to do the minus energy ball. So, I mean, there you go. Was that, oh, did he dodge every single attack in slot 1? What a go. Let's go. So, Yamcha, very, very good. Now, as you can tell from this showcase, this account does not have Yajirobe, who, as I mentioned in yesterday's video, probably is one of the best designed floating support units in the entire game. So he would definitely be a good get if you do summon on the banner. Remember, the banner is going to have tickets, so if you are somebody who does spend, picking up those tickets is always going to be a good shout. I'm going to pick those up, and this is one of those banners where I think if I pull him from the tickets, I probably won't even put stones into the banner, because like I said, whilst I think this unit is very, very good, he's not a unit for me that I particularly care about that much, right? So if I can get my one copy, take him on a bit of a mini world tour at 55%, I think I'll be perfectly happy with that. But this video, we got to see him both at 79% and Rainbow. Was the Rainbow friend full level 10 links? You can't check from here, can you? But there you go. Not the best team either. A little bit on the wonky side, but I guess that's the one downside to this Yamcha overall is his links, because his full link set is Turtle School, Solid Support, In Fighters, Z Fighters, Shocking Speed, Kamehameha, and Fierce Battle. So there's a few links in there like Z Fighters, In Fighter, Solid Support, Turtle School. You're only going to get those active with certain units. But because there are a bunch of Gokus, pretty much every Goku, right, is on this guy's 200% lead, almost. So you are going to be able to find a wealth of units that he's going to work well with. And you can just run a full team of your best Gokus, float this guy in slot 3, because remember, every super attack he gets extra chance to dodge. And then ideally, he's not getting touched in slot 3 anyway. So he's going to be performing very, very well. So let me know what you guys think down below of the INT Yamcha. Are you going to be summoning for him on Global? I'll be interested to see. I know there's a few people out there in my audience that have been waiting for this guy. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.